Hey, 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 everybody, it's Mindy, and it's sometime after New Year's, sometime, that week when we lose track of time. No, it's January 1st. It is January 1st, and I am gonna start working on my Smashing the Specials. And I thought, what better thing to start with than my little gnome hanging that says January? Let's kick it off right, okay? Yeah, it's January 1st, and it happens to be Monday, and I'm so excited right now, you guys. I thought these were just going to be clear crystals, and they're not. They're those pretty AB coated ones. Oh my goodness, I'm super happy with that. I was thinking, man, I picked like the worst color in the world to start with. This is going to be really boring, but these are so pretty. So, so pretty. Yeah, so it is Monday the 1st. If I can get some plastic off here to get started, I can actually start working on this puppy. I can't get the plastic off. Okay, we got that part off, but now I want the snowflakes. I'm trying to get the plastic off the snowflakes. Come on. Yeah, it's the 1st. It's Monday. Why am I recording on Monday? Well, this is why. I'll tell you why. I told Dale, I said, listen, I need Monday to get stuff done. I got a lot of things I need to do because on Tuesday and Wednesday, we are going to have grandkids, Tuesday and Wednesday. So I said, because we're going to have the grandkids on Tuesday and Wednesday, things that I would normally do on Tuesday, like record my WIP and Chat, and record while he's off getting tacos, isn't going to happen because the kids are going to be here. So I said, I need Monday to get things done. I'm going to just work. And that's what I've been doing. Well, at least since I got up and got moving about 10 o'clock this morning. I didn't get up early. I did get up early. Let me rephrase that. I got up early. I got up at like 7:10 because the dogs needed to go out. And Miss Toffee has decided lately that once she's up at 7, I mean, it could be 6 or 5, and that wouldn't matter, but 7, she's decided it's time for her to stay up. Well, not necessarily stay awake, but not go back in her kennel. It's happened multiple times lately. If it's about 7 o'clock and I get up, put him out to go to the bathroom, and try to put her back in the kennel, she just sits there and whines and carries on and makes all kinds of noise and racket. So, yeah, I decided I would just let her stay out and I would sit on a couch with her, and she was totally happy. And she didn't make any noise, and she went back to sleep. She's been asleep ever since, pretty much, I think. I don't know. I think she's changed locations. I think they did go outside once. And she is back in the kennel now, I believe. But she's just getting really fussy in her older age about what she wants and doesn't want and likes and doesn't like. And I'm like, okay, girl. So I sat there on the couch for a while. I looked at emails, looked at Facebook, looked at this and that and the other thing, made sure my video was going because I pre-scheduled it. I've gotten into doing that more lately, pre-scheduling my videos to go up instead of getting up and doing it whenever I want to do it. I've just been like pre-scheduling them. If they're ready to go, I mean, it's easier. What was I thinking? Why didn't I do that before? I don't know. But I played around on my phone for, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes looking at stuff. And then I got sleepy. Then I got sleepy. Okay, I'm going to change this out real quick. I should have done it before I started recording. I have a glue dot in here, and I've been using it for a while. And it's not going to work well with these rhinestones, especially since it's got stuff in it. I can see like gook in it. I don't know what that gook is, but it's got stuff in it. So we're just going to try some good old purple wax in my single placer and see how it goes. Ah, this is the wax that Jackson and I were using the other day. We made a little snowman keychain. Those are open here somewhere. I have to finish those up for smashing the specials because they are open and, you know, those drills could make a mess. Come on, get out there. So anyhow, these are so pretty though. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Okay, we're just purple waxing it. Purple wax. Yep, it's working. Purple wax I can refill quite easily. Glue dots are a little trickier to fill. So anyhow, I went back to sleep on the couch and I just dreamed and dreamed and dreamed. I mean, I still remember the dreams pretty well. I could tell you all about it, but I mean, it's not too exciting, but it was weird stuff, just weird things. People I didn't know in the dream, meeting new people at some park, okay, that's why that didn't work. I'm like, how come that's not working? Well, because my wax came out. All right, come on. Stay in the pen. Okay? Stay in. But yeah, and I felt like I woke up a few times and went back to sleep and went right back in the dream. It was really weird. I don't know. So when I finally did then wake up to get going with my day, it was like 10 o'clock. I'm like, wow, where did the morning go? Where did it go? Out the window. Anyhow, yeah. But then I got up, had some breakfast, and started recording videos. And I've been busy at it ever since. And it is now, oh my goodness, are you kidding? It is 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. One of the videos I was recording downstairs on this table downstairs. And so Dale was up here in the office just on the computer. And so, you know, that worked out fine. He wasn't bothering me and I wasn't bothering him, and I could do what I needed to do downstairs. Not the best place to record videos, but, you know, I made it work. So anyhow, he then asked me what I was doing, and I've already told him what I'm doing. Is that him or just the door slamming? No, that's not him. We have our door between the garage and the porch. If you don't shut it, the wind will catch it and it just slams. And that's what it just did. So he decided that he was going to go do a couple of things like return our toilet paper that we bought yesterday. Our big New Year's Eve. Our big New Year's Eve, you guys. We went to the gym. Oh, we got some lunch first before we went to the gym. And then we went to the gym, came home, took showers, and then went to Meijer to get groceries. That was our big excitement for New Year's Eve. And of course, we're partially down the street on our way to the store. And I'm like, the list. I forgot the list. It's on the counter, ready to go, but I forgot it. And he's like, well, you think we can go without it or should we turn around? And I'm like, well, let's wing it. There wasn't that much on the list, so let's just wing it. So we left. We kept going, and headed to the store. I'll tell you what, New Year's Eve, which was a Sunday night even, not a bad time to shop for groceries. There wasn't a whole lot of people there. There wasn't much going on. So we shopped, and Dale apparently decided we needed meat, like all kinds of meat. We got chicken breasts, we got chicken tenders, we got pork chops, we got ribs, he got, what else did he get? Ground turkey, hamburgers, I don't know. There was so much. So much. And I'm just thinking to myself, we don't need all that. We have a bunch of meat in the freezer at home. We don't need all that. I know there's a whole chicken. I know there's chicken breast. We don't need all this, but he was on a roll. I don't know. He just wanted to buy meat. So anyhow, we got home and putting groceries away and all that fun stuff, And he goes to put the toilet paper away. And he gets into the bathroom and he's like, well, gotta return the toilet paper. And I'm like, whoa, why do we have to return the toilet paper? Because we got the mega roll. And I'm like, oh, so I know what that means. Our bathroom in the master bath, the toilet paper holder doesn't hold a mega roll. The mega rolls are too big. It hits the wall and it won't spin properly. So we can only get like not the small size, but like, there's a small, like a medium and a super mega or something. Anyhow, so he decided he was going to take off and he was going to go return the toilet paper. And I'm like, okay, that's a good job for him. Go return the toilet paper. And then he's going to get the one thing that we didn't get from our list. I think that's pretty good. One thing. It was just mushroom soup. We could have lived without it, for another week, but that's the only item that we forgot from our list. We even got all the vitamins that we needed. Didn't forget any of those. Hey, we did pretty good, right? Yeah. But man, he was just buy, spent a ton of money. And I'm like, okay, you're paying for it. You're buying it. You do what you're going to do. You do what you're going to do. Anyhow. So yeah, that's what he's doing right now. He may also be stopping at like Lowe's to look for a water softener. He wants to get a new water softener. So ours, we have very hard water, because we have well water. It's very hard. And I always think that's funny when you say that you have hard water. It's like, does it hurt when it hits you in the shower? It's hard like that. I think it's a weird name for it. But anyhow, so he's often, not constantly, but often going downstairs and regenerating our water softener to make it work properly. He's not happy with it. He doesn't think the water is soft enough. He doesn't think it works well anymore. And he's kind of gotten himself convinced that we need a new water softener. So I have a feeling that while he's out and about, he's going to stop and look at some water softeners. I'm like, it's not something that matters to me that much. I don't really care. Every once in a while, I notice that the water feels harder, which means if you've never had hard water, it means it feels kind of tacky. Like you can feel the water like on your skin more. It's like it doesn't brush off, when you go like this, it doesn't just brush off nice and smoothly. It kind of is stickier. It's weird. Anyhow, I think he's looking at water softeners. And if he wants to buy another water softener and he wants to put it in, that's all on him. I don't really care. Every once in a while, I'll be able to tell the water has gotten a little hard because I'll notice it with my hair. That's where I notice it. Like when I'm putting conditioner and stuff in my hair and it just feels kind of, squeaky. It squeaks too much instead of being smooth. Make sense? I hope that makes sense. So we'll see. We'll see what he has accomplished when he returns. He's been working on this car that he got, but that doesn't keep him like totally busy. He's at this point where he's kind of okay, so this wax is leaving like some residue on these pretty drills, and I'm not liking it. They're still pretty shiny, but they're not super shiny. All right, well, we're going to keep going. I think I could wash it. Like, get a baby wipe before I do anything with it, you know. Why does purple wax leave a residue? Or take off a little of the shine? I don't know. Huh. Because it's AB coated? No, it's not doing it over here. Okay, we're going to keep going. Maybe because it was fresh. Because I just re-dipped. And re-dipped. So, we'll see what he has on his brain when he gets back. The car, he worked on the car the other day, which, I mean, I could have recorded and stuff when he was doing that, except he was in the garage that's attached to the house. And he was running vacuum cleaners, the carpet cleaner, because he was cleaning the seats, and you could hear that in the house. So I was like, no, I'm not going to record. Not going to record so you can hear all that noise. So I didn't. Anyhow, yeah, he's got it all cleaned up, vacuumed, got the carpet cleaner after all the seats and the upholstery and everything because it has cloth seats. And he says it's ready to go. He bought some new parts for it, parts that it didn't even need. It didn't really need it to run. Just these were like extra luxury parts, like cup holders, and it got a new front bumper and things like that. So now he's just like making it nicer, you know, just making it nicer. But it needs tires, which is one of the biggest expenses he'll put into it if he puts tires on it. And I don't know if he's going to. I still have no idea what he's doing with the car. I don't think he knows what he's doing with the car. It's just been something to keep him busy. He has not done any work for the farmer. He's even called me, asked about doing a couple things that he had mentioned, and it just hasn't happened yet. So Dale's in limbo without having really much to do with himself, you know? That's why I think he was like, sure, we'll watch the kids for 2 days, you know, because what else does he have to do? Nothing. I'm like, okay, cool. You watch the kids, you know? I'm gonna, sorry. Goodness. I'm going to do some retreat planning on Tuesday. So I'll just shut myself up in my office there. Oh, and he's here. He's coming up the front stoop. I'll get back with you in a minute. Well, okay, that was interesting. The saga of the toilet paper continues. Who can have issues over their toilet tissue, right? We can. Apparently, there was a special deal on the toilet paper. If you spent like $25, you were supposed to get a $5 coupon off your next purchase. And guess who didn't get their $5 coupon for their next purchase? You got it. He has one now, though. He's got a little loyalty card, a little, not loyalty card, but a little card, a gift card for $5 off next purchase. Oh, goodness. And then get this. He comes in and he's like, so on my way home, he called one of his friends that lives about an hour and a half away from here. And they just happened to be in town. And they were at a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant, which is about 20 minutes from here. They were at the restaurant eating. And so he wanted to know if I wanted to go with him and go over there. And I was like, no, not really. I'm not really hungry right now. I'm sitting here recording and he knows I'm recording. I don't really want to go right now. You know what I mean? Is that bad? Is that bad of me? I didn't go. He's like, okay, fine. That's fine. I'm leaving. I'm going over there. And I'm thinking, they're already there. They're already eating. I don't know how long they've been there. They're not going to just want to hang out there, for hours. I just thought, no, that's kind of like a wasted trip to go over there, was my thought. But anyhow, he can go. He can go. I don't have to go, right? We are going out with some of his other friends on Friday night. See, that's my other thought, too. I'm like, we're going out Friday night. I don't want to go out and eat again today. And I'm going out to lunch on Wednesday with my best friend. I'm like, no, I don't want to go. He's like, okay, fine. I'm leaving. I'm going. I'm going to hang out with him for a while. And I'm like, oh, okay, bye. Have fun. We don't have to do everything together, do we? He can go see friends. I can go see my friends, So he doesn't come to lunch with me and my best friend, right? So go have at it. Have a good time. That was my thought. Enjoy yourself. And I'll just keep doing what I'm doing and get stuff done. That's what I'm gonna do. And I mean, it's now, what time is it? It's after 4 o'clock. So what is this? Is this lunch? Is this dinner? Is it early dinner? What is it? I don't know. It just seemed like a weird time to go someplace to eat. He said, who said we had to eat? And I'm like, well, what's the point of going to a restaurant if you're not gonna eat, right? A Mexican restaurant, what? Go get a margarita? I'm not drinking. I don't drink. And the funny thing is, I mean, they're not like my friends. They're like not my good friends. You know what I mean? I guess that's probably more of it. Anyhow, so I'm here doing my thing still. I'm gonna get stuff done. That's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'm gonna do some retreat planning on Tuesday, and I don't know what he's gonna do with the kids. In the summertime, it was a whole different thing because they were outside all the time. They just went outside and they were outside most of the day. Now they would come and go in and out, that kind of nonsense, but they were outside a lot. Now that it's cold outside, I don't see that they're just going to go hang out outside. There's nothing to do out there. There's no snow to play in. So I don't know. He's going to entertain. That's what's going to happen. He's going to entertain. I know I told this story of having just the one when Dale went to get pizza. He took two of the kids on Christmas Eve to go get pizza, and the one stayed here with me. And I couldn't even entertain that one. He just wanted to run all over the place. Up and down the stairs, throw things up and down the stairs, wouldn't watch a movie. I'm like, we'll see how it goes without outdoor entertainment. You know what I mean? Hey, come on, let's go outside. I'm going to keep talking. I'm just going to put the dog outside while I talk. Come on, let's go. Oh, you don't want to go that way. I know, chickens. Come on, let's go this way. Yeah, she won't go out the back door because chickens are out there. So, gotta put her out the front door, away from the chickens. She's fussy. I'm telling you, she's fussy. Whew. Anyhow, anybody else have fussy dogs? She's a little prima donna. It's my world. It must be my way. I get it. I mean, there is some residual fear of chickens because of Chuck, because Chuck would go after her. I saw him do it several times, and I guess I don't blame her for, being like, nope, there's chickens out there. I don't want anything to do with it. Do you hear him? That was quick, wasn't it? That was definitely quick. All right, here we go again. Let's go let him in now. Oh, boy. Hello. Come on in. How are we? I just had a great idea. I have a great idea. Although, I don't know. It might not be such a great idea. I was just thinking I could find something for the kids to do. They could help take down Christmas decorations, but then I thought, no, probably not. I'm a little too fussy for that. I don't think I would like that. Yeah, no. I definitely don't want them taking my ornaments off my tree and putting them in the boxes and stuff. No, never mind. Bad idea. Bad idea. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. We'll see what he comes up with for them to do. I don't know. It'll be interesting. But for a while, I'm going to go shut myself in my office and work on retreat stuff with Angie. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to go to lunch. I'm going to lunch. My best friend only has 2 weeks off of school, between Christmas and New Year's. And she was sick for the first week. Unfortunately, she had what she calls the first grade crud. I'm telling you, them little children, them little petri dishes, they bring you everything. If there's a germ, they'll have it, and you'll get it. I'm telling you. I don't miss that. So she's feeling better, and, we want to go to lunch. So we're going to lunch. And we can't go on Thursday because Dale has a dental procedure. And I think he's going to be pretty sedated for it and really needs me to drive him. So, can't go on Thursday. So our options are limited. Limited. It was either Tuesday or Wednesday. And since I was doing retreat planning on Tuesday, I asked her if we could go Wednesday, and she was like, that works fine. Cool. All right, good. So Dale is going to be on his own. And he'll, when I say that, is it okay if I go? He's like, is it okay? You think I can't handle this? And I'm like, no, I'm sure you can handle it. I just wanted to make sure it's okay that I leave. You don't need me here, I mean, like when I watch Jackson, he doesn't sit in here with me and watch Jackson. I mean, he was outside working on that car the whole time I was watching Jackson the other day. He doesn't even know what we did. So there's that. So, I'm going to go to lunch. He can go out with his friends right now. Everything's good. We can have some independent lives from each other. We don't have to do everything together, right? I mean, we do a lot of stuff together, but we don't have to do everything together. So, yeah, I guess, I don't know if that's dinner for him now or what, or if he'll even order food, because I can't imagine that these people are going to stay there too long. He said something about they were going someplace else later today, too. There's like a little bar close to there. And I don't know, did they get a hotel? They maybe came down like for New Year's Eve is my guess. They came down here just for something different to do. All their kids are grown. Nobody lives at home or anything like that. So I don't think any of them live at home. I think they've all moved out. But I don't know. I guess I'll find out more info when he gets home from his date. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know how this dental thing is going to work for him. He's basically having a surgery. And I don't know. He's got like all these medicines he needs to take beforehand and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. So we'll see how that goes. But I feel for him. He's got like, I don't know. It's weird. I think there's like a cavity or something that's down underneath his gum line or something, like way under. And they have to go in there surgically. I don't know. It doesn't sound like any fun to me. Surgically cutting into your gums and digging around in there doesn't sound like any fun to me. Oh, it's giving me the creeps right now just thinking about it. Just talking about it. I'm going, oh, no. I mean, I'm not a great dental person. I mean, I've had a lot of dental work done, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a fan of it, I'm not a fan. So, I don't know. I would say it's right next to where there used to be one of my favorite bookstores, but it's not there anymore. They closed that one. It's an independent bookstore, and they have like, I don't know, 3 or 4 different locations now. They had 2 in our area. They closed one, but then they opened up some others in other areas. Like there's one in Ann Arbor, there's one in Grand Rapids. They're my favorite, but we won't be super close to that, I guess. Anyhow, I suppose I should just sit there and wait. I'll take Crochet along and sit in the lobby and wait, you know. He'll probably be funny and goofy and groggy or something when he's done. So that should be entertaining, right? Yeah. And then we're going to dinner on Friday night. I hope he's up for eating like food on Friday night. I don't know. I don't know how that will work. We'll find out. We will find out. What else was I going to talk about? I don't know. Oh, well, Smashing the Specials. Let's talk about Smashing the Specials. The week 1 post is up in Diamond Moments and Krafts, so you can post your projects as you're finishing them. I guess I said something last week that was a little confusing, and somebody thought I wanted you to post everything all at once. No, that's not. No, you don't have to do that. Just post what you finished this week in the week 1 post. If you do 7 posts, that's fine, but just post everything you do this week underneath week 1, okay? And I guess I'll give away the first prize. Seems like I usually kick off the week 1 prizes, so I'll just give week 1's prize away. And I'll have to wait until Brandy does the spreadsheet. You know, Brandy goes back to work. I think she goes back to work, I don't know, tomorrow or the 2nd, the 3rd, something like that. I'm always surprised by that. There's so many places I hear that they don't even get like 2 weeks off for Christmas. But I will say this, if they don't, I think there are districts that get like midwinter breaks as well, which we never got that. So we would get 2 weeks at Christmas, we get a week at spring break, and then we never got another like longer break anywhere, and not anything longer than like 4 days. I'll say that. Okay. I don't know. So I think she goes back, and I rely on her to do the spreadsheet for our giveaways. So when she gets the spreadsheet finished, so we'll run it from the 1st to the 7th. Yeah. So that'll be 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So week 1 will end on Sunday night. And then Monday morning, week 2 will start. But I have to wait for her to get a spreadsheet and get me numbers and things like that to pull a winner. So I don't know how long that will take her with working full time. And I think sometime soon here, anyhow, you know, she's going back to school and her classes for school start as well. So when she gets my numbers around, I'll pull my winner. But don't worry, keep posting. When week 2 starts, post in week 2 and just keep posting. Winners will get done. They will get done. I always make sure the winners get done. Okay? Sometimes they might be late, but they will get finished. So, let's see. What else? Had a birthday party the other night for Jackson. He turned 7. That was fun. Went to Red Robin. I talked about that in my live the other night. So we went to Red Robin, which I like Red Robin. They've got good burgers and stuff. And there's quite a few of us. It was me, Dale, Josh. Oh, there's some more ones. Me, Dale, Josh. My sister came. It was her first time driving after her surgery. Okay, I just saw them. Where did they go? There they are, right there. And she actually called her doctor to see if she could drive just so she could go to the birthday party. And I thought, well, that was awfully sweet. And that was her first time to drive. And he said, yeah, you can drive as long as it's just, you know, little short trips, little errands or whatnot. You can drive. Okay. So she's driven. There we go. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So that was fun. Like I said, it was my family, minus my dad. My dad didn't come, and then Devon's mom, sister, brother-in-law, that side of her family, stuff like that. So I don't know, there was a few of us. It was fun though. He's a hoot. The kid's a hoot, I'm telling you. They're going to Disney World, you guys, because of Jackson's medical issues he's had and stuff. He qualified for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and they're getting a trip to Disney World. I thought that was pretty cool. They're going to be gone like 5 or 6 days or something. They have a friend that is staying at their house to take care of all their animals. It's actually like a teenager, a daughter of one of their friends. She's going to stay there and take care of everything, take care of the house and the animals and the dogs and the cats and all of it, all of it. But she's a 4-H kid, so yeah, she'll know what she's doing. But I think that's an awesome. What am I trying to say? An awesome trip they'll have. Pretty cool. I'm sure they'll have a blast. I don't know if they get to do like all parks or what they actually get to do, but we'll find out more about it like when they go, stuff like that. So we just planned a vacation. I've planned 2 vacations technically, but through our timeshare, we had like a week to use each year is how we have it set up. We can use 1 week to go to a resort type location once a year. And, the year of the bug, we didn't vacation. And I don't think we did the year after either. Things got really weird. And so we really had our weeks kind of start to stack up on us. And we have, wow, what a bunch of hogwash that was. I got done recording and got up to turn off my camera and whatnot. And guess what? My phone was off. And I'm like, what? My phone was dead. It had gone dead right in the middle of my recording. Well, not in the middle. I was kind of towards the end. But no warning, no sound. I mean, couldn't you like give me a little warning, a little buzzer, a little ding, something to let me know that you just shut down on me? No. Anyhow, let's finish this up. I had to go back and watch what I had. Hopefully I'll remember most of what I was talking about. We were talking about vacations. I know that. And if this dog barks, I'm not going to be happy. They're in their kennel. They just had dinner. Go take a little nap, right? Go, be quiet. Anyhow, I was talking about vacations. We had scheduled a vacation because our timeshare was just kind of backing up our weeks and we hadn't used them. So we booked a week and we're going to Gatlinburg. I'm super excited. It's been years since we've been to Gatlinburg. I don't even remember how long it's been, but I'm super excited to go back. Hopefully be able to get up into those mountains, do a little hiking and stuff. It will be mid-May. So I think the weather should be pretty nice down in Tennessee. So super excited to do that. And enjoy, a week away doing something that we really enjoy doing. I have a couple of little vacations I'm doing on my own. I know, right? On my own. One is the Mingle in the Mitten retreat, and that is, sorry, that wasn't on there right. That is early May. Super excited about that. And then I am going to the No Frills retreat in Texas, and that's coming up pretty quickly. That's in February. I got off the wait list and I'm going. Dale has told me before, he said, well, go, why don't you go? And I'm like, I don't know, Texas, it's a long ways away. How do I get there? Yada, yada, yada. Got it figured out, folks. Got it figured out. I'm going. So I'm super excited about that. I know several people who are going to that one, but that's a whole different like group of people. I know that in Texas they get a lot of like stitchers, like cross stitchers, and I haven't met any of them because that's not my thing. But it'll be fun. It's going to be fun and get a whole different experience, a whole different feel, for a different type of retreat. I think that'll be kind of fun. Maybe I'll learn some things for planning, my retreats. So you never know. Super excited though. It's going to be a good time. I got to start thinking about it, start making plans, getting it all organized and things like that. So anyhow, those are a couple things coming up this year, some very soon, some towards like the middle of the year. And, Dale has no problem with me doing that. I wouldn't have a problem with him going either. He just doesn't have like the opportunities like I do, I think. He used to have this group of friends and they would go do a lot of snowmobiling stuff, but I don't think any of them really have snowmobiles anymore. They don't really go on these trips. They would go to the UP and snowmobile. They went out west one time, snowmobiling out there, and they just like don't do that kind of stuff anymore. So he doesn't have like that friend group, the opportunities like I have. And thanks to diamond painting, that's how I have learned about some of these things, and that's how I'm able to go to retreats and things like that. So I'm super excited. It'll be fun. Some shorter little trips. I mean, the one to Texas will be a little bit longer just because, it's a ways away. But the other one's like 4 days, but it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. What else did I say before my phone cut me off? I know I was talking about my best friend and, like I have friends that I can go do things like that with. He doesn't really go places and do things with like friends, other than this friend he's made up at the convenience store. As a matter of fact, he messaged him today. I think Dale was messaging people with like Happy New Year, like all the people in his phone. And so this guy that he has met up at the convenience store said, "Hey, come up to the store at like 9:30 tomorrow or something." And I just looked it down and I said, "Oh, you're taking the kids too? Because, the kids are going to be here." He said, "I can take the kids up and get them a donut." I'm like, "Okay, well, if you want to do that, you go right ahead and go hang out with your friend and buy lottery tickets and buy the kids donuts. I don't care, I don't know if he will or not. We'll see. We shall see if he does or not. But just want to let you know some of the things coming up, some of the fun things coming up there. I'm gonna put out a video for members. I've learned that I can do that differently than what I was doing. Um, I can record a video just like I'm recording right now, and I can post it a different way than I had been posting it, and only members will see it because I have some questions for members and some ideas I have about some benefits for members and stuff. So I'll be putting that out soonish. I got a million things I want to do and a million ideas, planning events. Jenny and I don't think I said this. If I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. Blame my phone for cutting me off. But Jenny and I are planning Palentine again for February, so you can think about that coming up in February. It's about friends, friendship, pals, your buddies, and I've been talking about that a lot today. So it's fitting to talk about that event right now. I want to get it planned. I want to start talking about, giveaways, prizes, etc., and be prepared. That's one of my main goals for 2024 is to be more prepared, get things done ahead of time, things like that. So here's some things coming up. I'm going to try to do, like, I tinkered with the crafty vlogs. They would pop up every once in a while. I'm going to try to do that on a regular basis because people like them. So that's one thing I'm going to work on. Like I said, a few more benefit type ideas I have for members. Getting organized, planning events. I have a D-stash coming. I need to get that organized. I have a video coming. Before you see this, you should have seen it already. You should have seen it already, so I can talk about it. And that's my my 2023 projects. I have to call them projects because mine aren't all what I would call just diamond paintings, right? I don't get a lot of large canvases done, but I do get a lot of stuff done. So I took the time this year to gather it all up from all of the recesses in my home and different places I had stuff stored to show you what I finished in 2023. I was quite impressed with what I did. Smashing the Specials gets a lot of stuff. I mean, I get a lot done in Smashing the Specials. And so I hope you guys liked that video. I was sweating when I was done. I was hot because it was all going downstairs and I was up and down the stairs and I got warm. I got heated up anyhow. But I hope you enjoyed it. It was it it was eye-opening for me. I will say that. It was eye-opening for me. I've been doing a pretty good job of logging things. And for Smashing the Specials, I have to take pictures of everything and I print them off and put them in my logbook. I did a good job of doing that in 2023. I've got 3 pictures I need to print to put in there still. And then it's up to date. So, yeah, I need to keep up that momentum, add some more pizzazz to things. And I've asked if anybody has ideas of things I can add or things, that you'd like to see, let me know. And I can try to do that. But those are some of the main things right now. My events that I run, the crafty vlog, a few ideas I have for members, and we'll go from there. All right. Let me know. Again, let me know, honestly, if you have some ideas, things you would like to see, some cool ideas of things I could do. Of course, I'm going to keep doing crochet alongs with Angie. That would be a whole different project if one year I decide to keep track of everything I crocheted and do a video of that. That would be something. That would be a lot of keeping track of stuff. That stuff is literally everywhere. I mean, yeah. Anyhow, those are some ideas, some thoughts, some plans, some goals, I guess we'll call them, some goals. I don't really set major goals anymore. I just have some ideas. Those are my goals, or ideas, things I might want to try, things I want to try to do differently or better or whatever. And Dale asked me the other day if I had any New Year's resolutions, and I was like, no, I don't make resolutions. No, I just have some things in mind, like, get to the gym more often, work out more often, be more organized, be on top of things. Like I need to fix my membership scroll. It has been, the names of all the members, that has been needed updating for several months now, and I just haven't seemed to find the time to do it. I might have to revamp it. I like what I do. I like the little scrolly thing with the ocean and whatnot, but it's harder to edit it. I might need to go to just some sheets, pages or whatnot that go by. I don't know. We'll see. Stuff like that. I need to do a better job of keeping up on some of those things. Those are my goals, my plans, not resolutions, just things I want to try to do better. Cook more. After Dale bought all this chicken, I need to find some chicken recipes. Seriously. Something besides shake and baking it or grilling it. I need to come up with some ideas to do with chicken because, oh my goodness, we got so much chicken. Anyhow, okay. I know that that's not everything I talked about, but this is version 2.0. You get 2.0. Anyhow, I'm going to go. I got a video in there processing on my computer. I'm going to go see how it's doing and clean up some stuff. And yeah, pretty soon I'll have to let the ducks in. It's getting late. It's getting dark later. It's almost 5:30 now, and it's still kind of light outside. So the days are getting longer, folks. Days are getting longer. All right. Okay, I'm done. You get what you get now. Phones should have a little warning detector. Beep, beep, beep. Your phone's about to die, right? It didn't. Okay. All right. I will talk to everybody really soon. And I hope you guys have a great week. Wish me luck with all the kids. Wish me luck. Okay. That's all I got. Talk to you soon, everybody.